They were all okay, we washed out everything, but they had no power.
Yeah, I'm working in the yard. It was without water and power for years.
Anybody that can help you, a neighbor or?
She was able to get water though, because they were high right behind them. She just has to walk out.
Too bad. I hope, yeah.
You have to stay standing.
Dave, she said she loved you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, He says a lot of things.
Really good on this. It is. Yeah, it's.
You gonna sit with us?
US 10 east and then 66 south. Right on the diesel is less than gasoline. Wow.
You wanna toss a little water? I'm gonna put this in the. Doug had that. I'm gonna put it in the district. I'll have him send it to you.
So you need to write down.
350 old diesel.
Start to wonder whether people that live down Florida are gonna start moving
This
back to
480,
Michigan, where it's
warranty
safer.
limit at 50,000 miles. Engine.
You're not doing
Short range.
everybody.
Really? Yeah. We could snap right
Is it too late to replace the
Talk to the dealer, you know, if it's in warranty, they seem to have the. Even the judge won't do it one on. Couldn't sell it.
So do I.
She,
Stood behind it for quite a lot more. I just tripped on it.
Gary came in.
that's nice.
Working.
Transmission.
There's a big resort,
So this happens.
all kinds of enclosed,
That's going,
so we're up in big courtyard in
that's
there.
not driving.
I mean big. And it had a little section with alligators. Little ones. Most they don't want it in, it's just your little foo-foo dogs.
Construction?
Is that a fundraiser for the Fairway? Yeah, for the fair. How's the fair going? They started by public.
Oh, no, what do you buy now?
Good idea. They've gone down. Actually, Sunday.
Yep.
That's true.
And she has Monday off because it's Columbus Day.
One of the conferences I was at
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
was in Disney, actually it had Epcot. They go open and we're one of them. Yeah. Disney hotels around there. And they gave us, we've got a tour inside the home. That's part of that.
Oh, really? Well,
Well, he's starting to walk. Just a little bit.
That one was
Probably.
mostly well over my head.
Sharon's friend,
Last time we saw him, it was actually
as long as her daughter's been living in our place or something. She flew down 2 weeks ago. She's supposed to fly out Friday. I'm thinking, I don't think that's gonna be happening either.
Drill a hole in it, tapped it, holes, cut it out.
I don't think it's a major deal if she don't make it.
May is all summertime stuff, but it was okay. Wandered around. But yeah, they had a special spot reserved for us
Just
to
an educational.
watch the fireworks.
And membership.
We had dinner in the
Oh, yeah.
in the sphere.
No, she always has.
Oh, that's right.
She had a good 3 or 4 months off.
Brother Chipmunk is out there.
That
And
was,
she has a very good.
that one was,
Oh,
Yeah.
Like a big rat trap, we're looking at
Well, this one,
JT,
this one unfortunately was in line track.
She does a good job.
Siemens.
Three shots, and killed it. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's just real fast, wasn't it?
She's not quite as intense with work as she was before she had.
I got a woodchuck with a light. Yeah, if I didn't, I mean, he checked right out, but also the wrong went right out that door and broke my trap. I had to try to work. Of all the holes in the trap, he'd take on this. Modeled it, and didn't see it as a
I'm shooting it sideways instead of straight down, because you gotta see the trigger or whatever it is. Gotta do down some holes.
get it
I had
accurate.
a skunk in mine a week or so ago.
3D model.
Most calm animal I've ever had in a trap.
You should have went this, what'd you do?
I just took 3 cars, walked up and laid it over, and went back and had breakfast, and came back out 15 or 20 minutes later, opened the thing up. Went back out later, and I'm gone. No, I didn't shoot that, no. They're good for, you know, possums, they let the possums go too.
My neighbor had wanted to back on too much pretty much over my head, cause I went to the woodchuck, knew of some of the stuff came over the tank. And then I got skunk pretty deep. We didn't modeling stuff in math. And so, we got on YouTube, and they told us about parts of the thing, and I said, okay, now Jerry, you're on your own. Monkey with a skunk.
Yeah, you know, it started walking up, and we was watching looking over the top, and we started, you know, getting a little nervous, or acting,
I don't know.
just shot away, and a couple of minutes in the prison, and someone down there, kind of walking, and waited over the top.
So you laid it over the top, and you reached around and get the door open.
Still there?
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Yeah, I've relocated my house.
Oh, did it?
Somebody said they were real good on ticks and all that stuff. Other than the fact that it's by the government, yes, I mean,
Okay.
I've heard that.
There wasn't a shooting back there.
We were up in Hecla last weekend. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what it is. Oh, pretty good night.
I'll get it right again.
Oh, I wasn't sure that.
No, I'm not.
We have space heaters. So that was a good thing, we had space heaters because the first control was
Really?
yeah, so they went to Wisconsin for August, but
Are they in America Park? The type of time. He said the other guy was in, had a whole show last night. He got it off the picture. Finisher.
So that cartoon,
They were surprised.
bear, we're supposed to be hibernating right in bed, I should have known better to have coffee after October.
So whatever is 32 degrees out there. Well, you're north of us.
I'm not.
It's like north of a mile.
Page is complete, it looks incomplete. But I gotta.
Weather station in
Are
Camp.
we doing it together?
It's colder
It's not
in the winter and
considered
warmer in the summer. Oh, you mean that took the order?
It's wonderful.
Oh, okay. So what was set up on the order 2 weeks
wonderful
ago?
to tell Doug to send
Supposedly,
Can you send this to me?
Oh, so.
You want me to write on it to remind you? Email. Send.
Lime's supposed to be in the years like sea butter.
Thank you.
Land I'm hunting on, owned by my sister and I, so I just have to find out who's going where and who's spreading manure in the fields. Figure out
One with
what-
numbers.
Really?
It was good, this beer going down.
Well, if I have to.
Okay, this one is gonna be a little different than what we're used to. I'm gonna read a series through. You can do it either in your head or write it down, or use your phone, calculator, whatever you wanna do. So you'll see where we're going at the end of this thing. So everybody just pick a number between 1 and 10. Don't tell your neighbor, just pick a number. You can write it down. Just write it down. You use the paper for, okay? Everybody's got a number. Add 2 to that number. Then with your answer, whatever you got, multiply that by 2. Then subtract.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay.
Okay, between 100 and 8, okay.
Subtract 2. So you're gonna have a running equation here.
So
This is the first.
this is just the first one.
The very first one.
Oh, okay, that's what's, okay.
Okay, maybe I should start, okay, everybody, let me just do it so we're all on the same page. Pick a
Okay.
whole number between 1 and 10.
Okay,
Okay, then add 2.
okay.
Multiply your answer by 2. Subtract 2. Divide that by 2. And then your original number that you pick between 1 and 10, subtract that number from your final. Okay?
0 to 1.
Does anybody have a 1?
Yeah.
Whoa! Okay. If anybody had nothing other than a 1, but then you owe me. Okay. All right, let's do it again.
Again or another?
Okay, we're gonna go on to the second one now. Choose a number between 1 and 8. Multiply by 2. Divide that number by 5.
By 5. By 5. Divide it by 5.
Divide it by 5.
Okay.
Wait a minute, you got me moved up here.
I was gonna say, I got an even number.
That's not gonna work.
You got me, yeah, let me start that one over. I owe you guys. Choose a number between 1 and 8.
Yeah, okay.
Multiply that by 2.
Yeah.
Now multiply that by 5.
Oh, there we go.
It's easy.
I said divide, and I said
Yeah.
sum. Okay, subtract 5 from that answer. Add 7. The first digit of your, whatever you have there, is the number you chose originally, and the second number is the number 2. Does that work out?
Magic. It is magic. This is almost as good as you putting those chickens to sleep. Almost. Almost.
It's right up to putting lions to sleep. Let's go to the third one. Okay, think of any number, Double that number.
Oh, I'm gonna choose a simpler number now.
Now they gotta hang it.
Okay, start over. Pick a number, any number.
Okay.
Okay, now double that number. Add 9. Subtract 3. Divide that by 2. Subtract the number with the first number that you started with, or the number that you started, subtract that. Anybody get a 3? Whoa, okay.
I did not.
This is,
So you did math wrong.
yeah.
129 minus 3.
We'll do it when we get home, I'll mark that.
Too bad this didn't turn out right.
Okay, the fourth one. Okay. Pick any number. You got a number. The next number, add that to it. So if you picked a, I'm just throwing this out, if you picked a 5, but then add 6 to it.
Oh, okay.
No, I-
So if you pick
that's what,
17.
you're looking in my hand now.
Okay, so you've added the next number to it. Now add 9. Divide that by, divide your total there by 2. Now subtract your original number that you picked. Does anybody have a 5? Yep. Look at that. Okay. How about the last one here? Think of a number, okay. Write down a number.
So I wrote down any number, it says any number. Follow the directions.
Write down any
I
number.
wrote down any number.
Okay, right, okay. Write down a number. Add 5 to it. Multiply that by 3. Subtract 5. Whoa.
I've got it.
I might be going over my head now. Divide your number by 2.
This
Are
time,
you sure?
I'm not sure.
it's not a full
He's-
number.
He's gonna pay us all $1 tonight.
This is a big oops. Add 7.
Was we supposed to divide the last one?
Yeah, divide by 2.
By 2.
Add what?
And then add 7. Did anybody get a 10?
No,
I got 42.5.
19 and a half.
Now 42 is the meaning of life, so we're.
Let me check one
Add
other.
the two numbers together, plus 1 or something.
That's fine.
Okay, I blew the last one.
Oh, well,
My bad.
that's for next time. to find out.
Next time. So the others, my wife owes me. She was the only one that came up with this one, right?
I missed one.
Yeah.
The last one.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. 10.
Wait a minute, I don't have $1.
There you go,
Yeah,
thank you.
$10.
All
All right.
Thank you.
The magic man when he comes around.
I'm sorry. That last one, I gotta work on that.
Just don't apply for a job.
I didn't either, but I don't understand why this one didn't work.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be 3. 60 doubled is 120, plus 9 equals 129, minus 3
Thank you.
equals 126. Is 63. Oh. two goes into six is three. Oh, and then I didn't divide this right. This should have been three. And then minus 60, it would come on.
Well, now we're gonna let Kyle come up and talk to us about,
I have a ballot.
I don't know what he wants to talk about. Fishing. Talk about fishing.
Fishing, hunting,
Salmon.
line stuff.
Yeah, $4.
Remote.
I don't even like, I got a big enough voice. Y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah.
I don't like talking in the mic. As you know, I'm District Governor Carl Kozart. I am a second generation governor for our district, second generation. The Lions Club, well, Lions of Michigan turned around and came up with a web page. Now, Doug Klein has a shirt, Doug Klein has a shirt on, Michigan Lions Club events. That is open to the public, anybody. Invite your friends, invite your family to it, because there's times when you go up north or you go down towards the southern part of the state, there might be a Lions Club that's doing an event, and maybe you want to attend to support another Lions Club in another district. And I actually was one of the ones that came up with the idea for this, because we went to Orlando for Mission 1.5, trying to increase our numbers of members. And they were asking, what can we do to get the word out there? And I made the comment, I said, well, you know, all clubs basically have their own Facebook page. Why not come up with a Facebook page for the whole state? That way, any club can get on it, invite their friends, their family. And I have not heard yet, I think the website was out for less than a week. And somebody found it on Facebook, and I have not heard back from the Holt Lions. But there was a lady that lived in Holt that was interested in joining the Lions Club, just from seeing that page. So hopefully we increase by one for that club. They're asking everybody to invite their neighbors to join the club, invite their families to join the club. Because we are the world's largest organization, but we have been slowly falling off. We were years ago at 1.5, we are under 1.4. So they're trying to get us back up to 1.5. They have a challenge out there for every club. I'm trying to remember, I'm right, I looked. For the size of your club, they want you to get 2 new members this year. Yeah. And it's like I said, you know, I'm just happy for you if you guys are able to get just one. I'm on your guys' Facebook page. If I'm right, either that I see a lot that Doug posts, and I see all the stuff that you guys are doing for your community. And I don't know if you guys know what my slogan is together we leave footprints. This club is leaving one heck of a footprint in this community. You guys help out with a lot of stuff in this community. And you guys just had the diabetes, well, you had a thing going on, you had the Tracy Temple, Lion Tracy and Lion Kate Olson, yes, was here to do the diabetes and everything. Yeah, so you guys are doing remarkable, and I love how much you guys do with the community. Our conference this year's, our celebration service is going to be in Mount Pleasant at the Company 10 again. We are going to team up with 11C1. I had the hotel booked, and their person that does their service called up there, and they're like, we already have a Lions Club for that weekend. So Cheryl Anderson found out who it is, and at our council of governors meeting, she's like, Carl, hey, you want to have your celebration service together? And yeah, she said, that would get bigger group. And more people that we can talk to other Lions district to see what kind of fundraisers they do. And it's just kind of fun. Yeah. But that's going to be March 21st and 22nd. The rooms are $100 a night. It's only a Friday and a Saturday. On Friday, we are gonna have music and some finger foods. On Saturday, if you wanna have breakfast as a group, they're talking about doing a breakfast. Then we're gonna, break from that, our district's gonna kinda go on its little own, because they do their, memorial service different than ours. And I think it'd be better because we have our tradition, they have theirs, and this way we can hold it. And then right after that, we are going to do a service project. And they are actually gonna join us with that service project. So whatever we do for a service project, it's gonna be bigger than what it has been the next couple of years. And then we'll have our lunch, we have our guest speaker. After that is when we will do our awards, and then we'll have a business meeting. You all have any questions for me, or? Oh, and I was gonna say, then, I have a contest out there of $100 donation for a Melvin Jones. For every 10 clubs that are donating, one club will be donated out of that $1,000. So if I get get 20, it'll be 2 clubs. If I get all 30 clubs to do it, it'll be 30 Melvin Jones. It'll be drawn in January, and that way we can have the Melvin Jones at the celebration of service. That way we can hand them out at the celebration of service. Oh, well, thank you very much. Thank you.
Just get it from us again.
Just because the way that's put together, I wrote that out of it.
Yeah. My wife will steal it. Thank you very much for inviting me. I appreciate it.
That's what I like. Fast, concise talker.
I don't really like talking that much.
Picture it.
She probably will.
Karen, did we have a written report, Leo?
No, it was pretty much
Yes.
covered.
There it is, right here. It's on the table.
Oh, that one, okay.
On the table.
Gotcha.
Oh, there was. Half page.
Do we have any information we're supposed to on the Texas Hold'em?
Well, why don't we do the secretary's report first, and then the treasurer's report?
Maybe we wanted you to wait. No, I can do it. I'm
It's
sorry.
okay with me.
I didn't have my glasses on, I couldn't read.
Oh,
My God, you've lost your glasses.
They're in the purse.
Oh.
Oh, there, yeah.
we were gonna steal your gavel and not your glasses.
No, you're not.
The back of your agenda has the minutes from the past meeting, and I did manage to get, actually, a whole lot of that recorded last time around. So, there was a lot for me to type in. Are there any additions or corrections?
Do I have a motion to accept this report?
Second.
All in favor?
Well, since I was out of order, we may as well go back in order, and Rich, would you like to talk?
Treasurer's report, administrative account, $8,049.06. Most of the dues are in, I think we've got 3 outstanding at $375 roughly, or $325 or something like that. And we're pretty close on that. Gaming account with the last Texas Hold'em we just wrapped up, and bills are paid out of that, so this is a good number, is $20,353.90. Donations account is $3,514.30. So, the poker event, I deposited $8,668. The expenses came to $4,161.45. So our profit, based on what the deposit was was $4,506.55. That's the best we've done since May of 2019.
God, you should see them sit there.
So,
Have these $100 bills in their hand.
it was good. My calculations say that we, with the hours we put in, we're roughly making $62 an hour. So we're doing pretty good on that. It's a worthwhile way to take money from people. From my viewpoint, it boggles my mind, because these people come in and, you know, they left that much plus a lot more because they're tipping the dealer. So a lot less money walked out with the players, but they had a good time, so that's what counts. And we made money, which is what really counts. Any questions?
Everything matched up on the dollars?
As
Good.
quite good. I mean,
It's never gonna match exactly.
I've got the details here if anybody cares, but we were really, really good at counting all those old dollar bills. There were 2 that the bank actually found an extra one. Otherwise, they were right. Otherwise, you know, we're pretty darn good, you know, this time around. We've had much worse ones. So, if you want to take a look, this goes here. That's the breakdown there. That goes to you.
That answered my question that I've always wanted to know, what about half?
Yeah.
Do I have a motion to
Before you
accept?
do, I have something that came up. Lynn and I did it the first day. And we were off supposedly by what was in the amount of money by $900.
Oh, geez.
Well, I don't think it was right. And I say that because we were really careful. I take the money and then I put it in the computer. And so the computer, if it had been off $900, it would have been in the rake or in the cash out, and it wasn't. Both of those came out correctly. And so I did wonder if we started out with the right amount of chips. And I would almost suggest that we have him count the chips before we start.
I see.
No, we've never have. You're just assuming that they're
Yeah.
telling you, you got $15,000 worth of chips.
Right.
You don't know that.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
we
have no
fixed
way
it.
of knowing that unless you count it.
We fixed, I mean, he
I
said
don't
just
even know
put the
where they're at.
$900 in the computer. So we put it in, I mean, I put it in, that we had $900 more than what we had originally said, but I really did question the amount of chips, because we were really careful about it.
Yeah.
So, which, were you day 1 or day 2?
We were day 1, the
Day
first
1,
time.
that was really good. The difference between what the report is, essentially the sales versus redemptions, we were off $6.
Right, but what I'm saying, Rich, is the only reason why it came out that well is because when he saw that we were off $900, he just told me to put it in the computer.
Oh,
So it makes you wonder if he didn't know something.
Well, I don't know about that, but, I mean, I don't know, I trust him, I think he's good,
Yeah,
Well,
but
yeah.
I just
They
wondered
missed
if
something
we
on
shouldn't
that one.
count the chip, have somebody
yeah.
count the chips before we start. I would probably do that if I did it again as opening, because I don't see how we made that big a mistake. I know we've made mistakes before, but that was just really big.
But the mistakes are always under $100, and
Yeah.
and we have a system, so when Cindy and I do it together, where we have an absolute system, she puts it in the computer and no money changes or moves or anything until it's there and documented and.
Well, and if the rake or the cash out had been off, then I could have understood it. It would have meant that I just had put, you know, in the cash out, I hadn't put the right numbers in, but they were correct.
Yeah.
Anyway, I wanted to mention that.
Yeah, you're probably right.
So now you.
Do I have a motion to accept treasurer's report?
Second?
All in favor? Celebrate community activities, Doug?
We're still collecting money back here in the jars for the museum and the library. Just got some stuff from the Kiwanis. We got $525 from the Kiwanis Club to go to the museum last week. And the library, they got their donations as well last week at their quarterly meeting. So we're still counting up. We're still got until the another 2 weeks to collect money before we wind it up at Good Morning Mason. Good Morning Mason is when we'll do it. And that's, I think, on the 17th. Yeah, that will be on October 17th. So if you're welcome to come to Good Morning Mason at the Fairgrounds Community Building. It's pretty early in the morning.
Is it 7 or 8?
7.
That's
7:30.
That's late in the day.
I know.
Morning, Dawn.
I know.
The Leadership Institute deadline is tomorrow. Did we get anybody who wanted to attend it? Because we would page away. We still have tomorrow, guys.
There's still a sign-up sheet on your table. So if you want to sign up, just go ahead and do it. And we'll have Rich write the check.
And did everyone sign up on this committee black sheet? Because I need some more people on this sheet. Come on, guys.
You want to pass it around again?
Sure. We'll see if somebody else will sign it. Because I really want to go, I'd like to go to Turkeyville. But I don't want to have to be the one that does it. But if nobody else does, I will.
Well, you shouldn't have said that.
Well, that's because I want to go, but then you're going to pay for my way.
Okay, I'll pay for your way. I'd be more than happy to. Keep it under $10.
It's a little more than that.
Do we have any other items?
I have one other item of
That pays
course.
for your way to go to Turkeyville,
What?
for whatever it costs.
Mr. Scott?
What? I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said I made a motion that you pay for Jenny's way to go to Turkeyville, no matter what it costs.
Okay, I'll second that.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
All in favor?
Aye.
No.
Okay, Betty?
I-
One thing, there's gotta be more people on this Christmas party, and where it's gonna be held, which I have no idea, I know the date's gonna be December 11th. But we gotta get somebody to find a place, and it won't be me, I'm doing decoration.
It's, yeah, it's getting close. Because we only have one meeting in November, because of Thanksgiving, right?
So we gotta get it scheduled.
we're not gonna be here, but Jamie said you could hold it here. He said with the number of people that you had last year, it would be just as easy to hold it here.
It would. Okay. We didn't have much more than we got.
Pardon me?
We didn't have much more than we have right here. We had more food, but
Not that many.
we didn't have the kids.
Yeah.
Kids and their families. No, I'm just saying, we weren't there last year.
But even if they come this year, there'll still be room for them.
Oh, there's one other thing. Governor would like to invite you and your wife to our Christmas party, and it's December 11th. And I suspect it's gonna be here.
But we'll,
Thanks to First West Governor.
Okay, you can let me know.
Yes,
That's all I have.
December 11th.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's the second Wednesday.
yeah,
I have one item of correspondence I forgot to bring up during the secretary's report. We received a nice thank you card in the mail. It says, Mason Lions Club, thank you so much for the donation to the Lions of Michigan Foundation Project Kids Site in recognition of my district governor year. Best regards to all of you, Ted Hamilton.
and next week, Karen and I are doing kids site out at Tanika's, which we've done in the past. So,
Can you send me the details on that so I can get it recorded? Thank you.
any other news? Any old business? new business? David?
Football games, next one is October 19th, and 7:30 start. We are staying late that night. I have 3 people lined up. Terry Lavelle, Wayne, Rod, I need 1 more. You? And that's our only game in October, but we have 3 in November.
How many are night game?
Well, I know the one, next one that we have to stay late on the
It's 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock on the Friday
It's
night,
8 o'clock on Friday.
November 22nd or something like that.
Something like that. Thank you,
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Reiterate what I said earlier, anything for a buck.
that's right. So, yeah, we're doing good. We're getting about 10 people a game, and it's about $500.
Is the other group have about the same amount?
They usually have more. They're usually 12 or 13.
Oh,
But we're doing good. I mean, we're getting the gates open and Terry's happy, so we're happy. But we'll make just about as much money as we did in 4 days doing the Texas Hold'em.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, we don't, not making $60 an hour doing that.
No, we're making 50, I figure about $50 a person per game. We're getting a little better than that, but not much.
okay, thank you. Doug's been getting our speakers. Do you want to tell us who you have lined up?
Right now, we've got our zone chair, Eileen Delaney, coming next time on October 23rd, and Police Chief Schutz is coming on November 13th. He shoots first. Oh no, that's a bad joke. Anyway, then we also are lining up somebody from the Ingham Conservation District. They want to come and talk about their facilities and their grounds. If you haven't been out there in a while, they've been working on it quite a bit. So hopefully he'll be here in February to talk about it. Perhaps we were thinking that in January we could do our eyeglass counting again like we did last year.
Okay, are there anything else for the cause? Then if not, let's do our 50-50 draw.
All right. There we go. Only one. Not that one.
Last 3 digits are 3, 2, 0. 320.
How much?
Well,
Don't
$12.
bother looking at mine.
Good, I split it up evenly then. I don't have to add another dollar like I did last time.
No.
The 50-50, the white ticket, the last 3 are 9, 5, 8.
Yes.
There be.
How much am I gonna win?
8450.
Is that all? I can afford to win. Seven o'clock. Well, it didn't work, did it?
Okay, well, do I have a motion to adjourn? Because
So moved.
I second it. Okay, we're out of here.
We're out of here.
This is our next meeting.
Go home and find your billfold.
I'll try.
No problem, that makes it, buddy. Very good dinners.
Maybe through this?
Let's do what we don't have anymore.
Yeah, you're both in November.
Oh, I'll be gone.
If you're not, let me know. I haven't.
I'll still get around, I'm gonna be playing sleep before I get up at 2 AM.
Well, I didn't go now.
Plastic bags will give out and,
I don't know.
the slip that's in there.
Anyway.
White girl paper.
You have to tell me. You have to tell me.
You approved that.
Yes.
Hurricane.
13.
So it's now a qualified, shelter.
Also,
The,
I'm not here, but you might wanna ask her if it's okay if people are here.
Far enough.
I'm not gonna have no rain problem, flooding
When you, we was in her, she had a meeting that she had to go to. So I probably won't have an answer. As soon as she gives me an answer about Christmas dinner, I will let you know.
Guys don't want
I
this?
took it out to, the King of Warren, took it out to practice.
Oh,
Yeah. Took it out to,
Okay, I got it from my dentist.
they got farmers, or, constantly, the only guy on it, twice. Just one day a week, and he was back on his phone. And so they told me, they said, well, they could total fire for not just done.
Yeah, they are.
oh,
So I
yeah,
went there,
I do a lot of driving.
yeah. I'm
Yeah, I
not
bet you do. Just
up
this
there,
past
they
weekend, we put over 800
they don't have an
miles on the
in-house,
truck.
they refer all their work
I was
out
trying
to
to talk to
a
him, taking her car down the
federally
truck.
licensed company.
Because it takes gas freezers and my car.
So I got in touch with him, he's over in Grand Rapids. I took the thing over to him today.
Yeah.
And